Alright, so this video is really important because I got into a lot of drama with these two guys named Fat Helpy and Crazy Person. Let me explain if you guys don't know what's going on. But firstly, I want to dive into some things that they've been doing. Shall we? Firstly, both of them have been calling me a crybaby or saying I'm angry for these hate comments, which I'm really not, and you guys will see later on in the video. Secondly, both of them have been accusing me of stealing content, which is completely false. Thirdly, they've been hating on me, my fan art, and videos. Fourth, they've been both making alt accounts to try and defend themselves and make it seem like they have fans on their side. Another thing they've been doing is trying to stop me from uploading this. Something else is trying to get my fans to unsubscribe. And lastly, they've been acting like the victim. Not the whole time, by the way, just in the end that they realized they were wrong. That's when they acted like the victim. Alright, so now I'll explain everything from the beginning. So I'll try my best, alright guys? So this guy called Fat Helpy actually saw one of my posts. In the post he saw mine was asking what FNAF character is the best. Is it Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, or Foxy? Instead of ignoring it or voting what he thinks is the best character, he decided to go in the comments and say my art was stolen. Now, I do think that it's easy to confuse it with the art style of Tony Corny, the same person that made the FNAF movie back in like 2015, I don't even know, because I took inspiration from that art style to draw these. But I did what any person would do, and that is to say that I drew it and that I have proof that I did. And yes, by the way, I do have proof in the Discord server that I did, and I have pictures of the progress of the drawings. And instead of joining it to see him for himself or abandoning the situation, he said that he's not gonna go to the Discord, so he was denying proof at that point. But instead of getting out of the convo like a normal person should, he instead went on my other post to comment instead. Now I don't actually have any screenshots of this. You will know why it was important for me to take these screenshots in a bit. Anyways, I decided to make a post basically trying to bully him for denying proof of my fan art being made by me, but things shifted real fast. He decided to post more hate comments on the post, including hate comments to my fans that were supporting me and defending me. After a bit, he called in his friend, Crazy Person. Now, how do I know that's his friend? Well, first of all, he hated one of my other videos just a few minutes after Fat Helpy started to hate, so that was a direct sign. Another thing is, also by the way, I usually don't get hate comments, like the last hate comment I've gotten was like 3 years ago. Another thing is that they knew each other. I checked his account to make sure he was even real, and turns out Fat Helpy was in one of his comments in the video. Either like they were a fan of each other or they actually knew each other. Anyways, Crazy Person hated a little bit. Also, by the way, I like to mention at one point, Fat Helpy actually said something along the lines of, "Dude, I have 2K subscribers and you only have 800. You shouldn't be talking." He was basically smurfing. The term is used for someone that is a high rank in the video game but makes an alt account to play with people lower rank. They act toxic and basically bash them. Now think of the high rank as the high subscriber rate. Being toxic is being a bully, and making an alt account is going to a small YouTuber and bullying them. I don't know if that even makes sense at all, but hopefully it does to you guys. All this hate wasn't that alarming, to be honest, but Fat Helpy decided to stop and take accountability. Or did he? No, he did not. You see, the screenshots were important to my side of the story, as he said that he has deleted all of my comments and said that he would stop saying sorry and to ignore him. It was clear that the post was reaching a few people and that he was understanding the problem. He has a channel with over 2K subscribers, and me, a channel with 850, could still take a large part of his fan base. I told him that I would only stop and delete the post if he stopped, because he was like every 20 minutes he would come back saying please delete it or something like that. And by the way, I was clearly lying. I just wanted to keep up the post for more people to see, and he would get away in his little cave. And I wouldn't really say that backfired. I would just say that Fat Helpy got fed up with it, so he started to hate again, make alt accounts to hate on me, and call his friend a crazy person to hate on me even more. He made an alt account a few weeks ago named Albert Einstein for some reason, which is directly the opposite from what I see. And he was acting like a 9-year-old fan, saying that Fat Helpy is his favorite YouTuber, which is like would be like one of the greatest lies in history. Like that's a really big lie that nobody should say, because like the devil likes lie, but like the devil wouldn't even say a lie that big. So like that's a really like big lie. Say that you like fan help, that's like a really big lie. Anyways, he said that I was making photoshopped images of a text, which is completely false, by the way, and he's just trying to make it look like his fans are trying to cover and defend him to make it seem I'm the small being here and that I should forfeit and leave him alone. At first I thought it wasn't another account, so I just said that this was the real Fat Helpy, and he was begging me to delete his post. Guess what happened? He made another alt account, and this time I knew it was an alt account. You know how? He sided with this alt account named Albert Einstein, so I checked his account, and the account was created 2 minutes ago. I was cracking up to realize that it was all Fat Helpy. He then sees that I noticed this, and now he goes back to the Albert Einstein to talk about some BS. I stopped and said I gathered all the information I needed to make a video about this, which I did, but there's even more information. If you go to one of my most recent videos, if you go check on the video of me saying happy birthday to myself, you will not see any comments of crazy person or Fat Helpy. That's because, well, maybe a few actually. That's because they both got deleted. Not by me, but by them. But if you look at these screenshots before deleting, we can see everything. A fan said happy birthday. Turns out he was a fan of Fat Helpy too. Fat Helpy decided to switch to his Albert Einstein account. And I know, right, he has a lot of alt accounts, so it might seem confusing. Saying that like I was mean to Fat Helpy, that Fat Helpy was the victim, and that he should unsubscribe to me and mostly subscribe to Fat Helpy. And this fan of mine, or ex-fan, whatever you want to call it, was actually a kid. So of course he's not going to believe everything he reads. I told him not to listen, that I'm the victim and they're hating and using alt accounts to cover up everything. And then Fat Helpy came out and said, "What have you done?" As if he literally just shot his own mother in front of his own eyes. Anyways, the kid said that he's confused and he doesn't know what's going on. Fat Helpy decided to spit some more BS on the mic about I've been hating on him, deleting his comments, which is not true since he literally earlier admitted to deleting them, and blah blah blah. Fat Helpy decided to invite his own fan to make a video about me doing the same thing to me, except lying and photoshopping everything to make me look bad. And he doesn't even respond, like he already knows that this is false. So shout out to that fan, or he's not a fan at all, he just abandoned the convo, I guess. But after this, he posted some more hate comments under my shorts. Crazy person did the same too. And then they made a whole paragraph on that one post, basically saying that I have decided to make a video. Sit on the crusty chair for 2 days, editing, making a script for our video, instead of going outside. In his final sentence, he said to reset character now, basically telling me to unalive myself. Truly trying to calm the situation down, right? Also, guess what? I don't care, I'm still gonna make the video. What are you gonna do? Like, they were just trying so hard to try to stop me from exposing these two, because they knew that they would get in trouble. Afterwards, Fat Helpy did the same, but he responded with a ChatGPT response. How can I tell, right? Like, I'm just throwing in like bad accusations to them. So how can I tell? He used emojis after every single sentence, and it's structured just like how ChatGPT would. So it's basically the end of the story right now, but Fat Helpy decided to make another alt account, but this time he was smart enough to make a video. He posted a random hate comment in the comment section of my birthday video on his alt account. I checked the alt account. It was made on the same date as all of the Shama, which was a big giveaway, but there was a video. Remember guys, he made a video, so that's a fan, right? That's a real person. I click on the video, 5 seconds long, and just watch it at this point. Yeah, you guys are gonna know what's wrong with it.
Hello guys, welcome back to my video.
Fat Helpy truly thought that he could fool me with this CapCut voice changer. Anyways, here's a message for Fat Helpy and crazy person himself. If they're watching this, because they earlier said that they wouldn't watch it as they both don't care, but here it is anyway. Dear Fat Helpy and crazy person, I'm a Christian that likes to forgive people. At the end of the first convo where you were talking about how dog water the fanart is and how you accused me of stealing it, I would forgive you at that point. but inviting your friend to hate on my channel, afterwards making multiple alt accounts to hate on me even more, tried to take away all my fans, tried to make false allegations about me. It has come to the point that I can forgive you, but it would be really hard for me to do so. I genuinely hope you both mature up, enjoy those few thousand subscribers because that's all you got, right? Also, one final note, you are one of the most degenerate haters that should have been aborted by his own mother.
Hold on. Fourth between these two fighters. There we go. Not done, bitches!
That last part I was kidding, of course, that's too far to say just because of some hate comments. But at the end of the day, you still told me to unalive myself, crazy person. I think that you're the crazy person here. And that's basically the message for both of you losers. And I hope that the rest of the people can subscribe to my channel and just, we can move on from this, right? You guys can apologize. Make a sincere apology. Delete all your comments, all your hate comments. Especially deciding to post all these hate comments in my birthday. That was actually really. I hope you guys can say sorry, apologize, make a sincere apology. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. Please subscribe. As always, see ya.